kicker Brandon McManus about ready to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. As we take a peek at Sam Darnold, the former USC Trojan and third pick in the 2018 draft.
And the thing with Sam Darnold is we know the skill set is there. May not be the most mobile or strongest arm quarterback in the league, but usually plays with real...
Play action. It's Darnold. Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. And out of bounds, but up past the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Now a 2nd and 2. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. Short throw caught by the tight end Oliver. And he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
To the air again, Darnold. He's got room at the 30, and he gets this one down to the 24. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
Darnold on first down. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. Sharp there with his feet, gets him a little extra space, and then drop just inside the 20. 2nd down and 4. Now it's Darnold. Looking middle, and that's complete. And the Vikings are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Jones is in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And they're going to speed things up here. Love now on 2nd down. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. Once again, it's Jacobs. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 27-yard line. Love now. That's to Kraft, the tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Able to find his man, Kraft. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's second down. Throwing. Love. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3 and leaves him with 4th and 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football. As they've got it with 4th down and 1. They go with Jacobs. And a second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Packers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Matt LaFleur, he tells the offense, stay out there, go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Darnold. That's over the middle. He finds Naylor. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
That's really good play design right there, and it's one that comes down to the offensive line. It's a deep in route, but it's only going to work if that line gives you time in the pocket to wait for the route to develop. Mission accomplished there as they pick up the first down.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Again, Darnold. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 23, here's second down and 1. Now a handoff. Running left is Jones. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Back to throw, Darnold. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Vikings have regained the lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes this a 14-8 ball game. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Nixon now from his end zone.
the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
His throw incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
2nd and 10.
Love. Dancing to his left. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Love looking to throw it.
Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Inside the 10.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. An inside give to Jones. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19.
Darnold. His throw caught at about the 5. Touchdown, Vikings.
Jalen Naylor
from 19 yards away.
And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it 21-8. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt.
Nixon now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this, because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
1st down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Love.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Leaping, and he makes the grab. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 37.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Here's Jacobs. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Jacobs is in. Touchdown, Packers. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
They'll try to run it with Jacobs, and he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the two-point conversion, and that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. So 2 successful two-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or two-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Open man is Naylor. He's got it.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
2 yards to go, second down.
Darnold now to throw. Short throw caught by the tight end Oliver, and he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. On first down, it's Darnold. Short throw caught by the tight end Oliver, and he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Second down and 6 now.
Throwing again is Darnold. Addison hauls it in. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. So we've come to halftime at a 5-point game. As we said, due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So that a free 15 yards.
And it's always a tough one as a defender because a lot of the penalties that you commit, pass interference, holding, when they happen, you actually know what you're doing. But a face mask penalty, a lot of times it's inadvertent, but it still costs you the same amount of yardage.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
To throw now, here's Love. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Jacobs going to try the middle, and he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Jordan Love ready on first down here.
Open man is Musgrave, the tight end.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Jacobs again. And not a whole lot there as he'll get him down at about the 2. 3 tight ends up front here. 3rd and goal.
They'll run it with Jacobs. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Josh Jacobs taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. What a game it's been for him in the backfield, Charles, as he pounds it into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, and he hits the end zone one more time, and his blockers cleared all those lanes. Before the snap, they called for the heavy unit, right? 3 tight ends coming on the field. And they got the job done clearing the way.
So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, and that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage, at least give your team a fighting chance.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
And that, nearly picked off. Well, it would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's second down.
Here's Darnold. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Now Darnold. That one complete to Naylor. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a third and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Darnold from the gun.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down, as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on third and inches.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Not able to go anywhere that time. Second down. Darnold to throw again. And now he's stripped. He lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They get the... Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
A first down throw, Darnold. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. Touchdown! T.J. Hawkinson, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Vikings have taken a fourth quarter lead. Now the try here for the point after. And that will make this a 4-point game. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Nixon now from his end zone. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Green Bay's offense ready to go again. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Now Love. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. Love now to pass on first down. Completes it again to Dobbs. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 36. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. To the air again, Love. Got Dobbs over the middle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
One more time with Jacobs. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. For the lead, here's 3rd and goal. They'll run with Jacobs. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Packers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
And this is the type of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head, because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
So Sam Darnold in the offense. Down by 2. 2:15 remaining. Plenty of time here. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they've got it 1st and 10. On first down, Darnold. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.